Here is the view through the harp strings. The view of my life. I always think that the harp looks kind of like a sea monster when I look up, you know, when I'm playing. And this is the conductor's view of the orchestra. There's the house when you turn around. And there's the conductor giving notes to the percussionist, or maybe just having a conversation about existentialism. And yeah, see, I'm right in front of the conductor. I can't make any mistakes. I'm under the spotlight. Fortunately, I don't make any mistakes. Ha ha ha. Well, the song I'm conducting now it's minimalist, but I think it's nice, right?
It's a texture.
It's a texture. Now, one act down, 3 to go. Intermission now at the first show. So I'm here at intermission for a private showing of Little Luther. Matt plays Luther Billis, and now we're going to see Little Luther.
This is Little Luther Billis.
Oh my gosh.
This is your 5-minute call. 5 minutes, 5 minutes.
I can see it. He has movable parts.
Just like me. And tattoos just like me.
Oh my gosh. Incredible.
Oh, yeah. Little Luther Billis. When I can't do the show, Little Luther Billis does it.
He has his hat. Where's his boar's tooth bracelet? He traded it, right?
There are no tiny boars. That's the thing. There are small me's.
Yes, but
no tiny boars.
No tiny boars.
Sadly.
If I see any, I'll round them up.
Kill the boar.
I will. Little Luther. He looks rather serious. Yeah. You know what else you could do for me?
What's that?
You could tell me about what we're doing for the with the Star Spangled Banner.
We're singing it in the Coors Stadium. Is that?
Oh, Coors Stadium?
I think so. Isn't that what it is?
Yeah, I guess so.
There's a baseball game somewhere in Denver.
The Denver Rockies.
Yes. They'll be playing Pittsburgh, and we'll be singing the national anthem.
And we have to rehearse today, right?
Yeah. Rehearse it.
For a second show.
Yeah.
All right.
It's going to be pretty exciting.
Yeah. Well, baseball.
Baseball.
Yeah.
Great American game.
Exactly. So 2-show day.
Yes.
1 show down. 1 show to go. My friend Jen, who I'm couch surfing with, is going to perform the acupuncture, which I know nothing about, so...
Oh, to explain acupuncture.
Well, you don't have to explain it, just stick the needles in.
Now, what I'm using here, I'm using points from a different lineage, the Tung family lineage. And the Tung family lineage holder escaped from China in the 1960s to Taiwan.
Is this going to get X-rated? Here.
No.
No, this is good.
This
hey,
is
I think
high.
it'll... What does it do if you stick the needle in the heart?
I don't do that.
That little heart right there.
Oh, that heart. That would be an Asher point because it's not strictly on either the bladder or the gallbladder channels.
I guess they didn't put your tattoo in quite the right spot.
Maybe next time.
Get a refund. Oh yes, now I see.
Because everybody thinks of hypodermic needles when they receive acupuncture treatment, but now you see how thin it is, and it's bendy.
Now I'm disappointed. I want some serious needle action. The Brokaw House, R.P. Brokaw, proprietor.
Yeah. R.P. Richard.
And that was your great-grandfather.
My great-grandfather.
And this was in South Dakota?
It's in South Dakota, up close to the North Dakota border. So we had a lot of Hollywood stars. Because I wasn't born there, but there were a lot of Hollywood. Roy Rogers used to come in every year because he was pheasant hunting. A lot of other Hollywood stars would come in, and I'm sure they went to the hotel because nobody could believe the prices and the quality of the food. So it was like 50-cent dinners for the whole menu.
Can't beat that.
No, you can't. No, you can't. All homemade. It's
roast
it's
pork
kind of like
with
what they're doing today, like local, buy local, serve local, and that's what they did then. Although some of the stuff came in from out of state. I think the lamb probably came from Colorado, and what else did they got over here? Young kid, the lamb probably came from Colorado. So.
Oh, where we are now.
Yeah. And Colorado is still one of the top producers for lamb in the United States. So.
So cooking is in your genes.
Yes. And most of it's in my stomach, but I try to keep my weight down.
It'll be in my stomach soon enough. I think that because we're getting a malt after this, we haven't really planned for anything except desserts between shows.
5 malts.
Okay.
5 for you, 5 for me.
Okay. and the muffins. So what are you doing now?
Well, I sliced the bananas up, and I'm just gonna crunch them a little bit.
Oh yeah, and when you had your restaurant, this was one of your best sellers?
It was that, and I had one other muffin that was it was apple, fresh apple, raw apple muffins with walnuts, and that was a big seller. We had I'd go in at 4 o'clock in the morning and make about 10 dozen muffins in the morning before we opened the restaurant. So everything was fresh. No canned goods, except maybe in the wintertime when tomatoes were hard to get. We used canned tomatoes. But other than that, everything was fresh, made from scratch every day. So, and the menu changed every day, which I finally wised up and said, can't do that anymore. But
did you call it Brokaw House 2?
No, just Cafe Brokaw.
Oh, Cafe Brokaw.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Was the Brokaw Cafe here in Colorado?
Yes, it was.
Oh, okay.
Down about 12 miles south of where we're standing right now.
So now I'm one of the very few people still to be able to get one of these muffins. But there's a lot of people who wish they could get one from the fabled Brokaw Cafe.
That's right.
I would just eat that just like that even. This is good. Thank you.
Do you know one more?
Well, I'll be getting a lot more when the muffins are ready, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I can't believe how good these smell. Wow. I'm impressed.
You should be. I'm not going to get any. No, you were.
Wow. So these are the famous Brokaw Cafe muffins.
Yeah, and I forgot to put coconut in them. I buy a raw coconut, toast it, and then throw it in. But I didn't this time. But it's okay. It's going to be okay.
Okay, well that just means we have to make them again sometime with the coconut for comparison purposes.
Yeah. I just pop it on the floor so they pop loose.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can do this without burning myself again.
Oh no!
Those two weren't supposed to
Muffins on the loose.
Yeah.
Oh man!
You don't want to eat it off the floor.
If I were Homer Simpson, I would.
Yeah, okay.
Oh wow.
Chips are melting.
Molten chips.
You want some ice cream?
Yes,
Okay.
please. Wait, no, I better wait. We're going to get a malt.
Yeah.
And that would be too much ice cream. No, never mind. There's no such thing.
Aha.
Okay.
Great minds think alike.
Lay some ice cream on these. So you thought you wanted to be a chopper pilot?
For the United States Army, yes.
And this was during Vietnam?
Vietnam, 1964, and we only had 16,000 troops in there. And when I went up, they said, congratulations, you're in flight school. And then the corporal said, why do you want to be a pilot? And I said, military training's the best.
Mm-hmm.
And he asked me then, he goes, do you know what the casualty rate for pilots, chopper pilots in Vietnam is? And I said, no. And he goes, it's 95%.
Oh my
I
gosh.
had him repeat that. He said, it's 95%. So I just pushed the papers back to him, and I said, I'm not going. So.
Whew.
And then he said, you'll be drafted. And I said, I know that. 2 months later, I was drafted.
Oh, here's a pretty dog. Oh, look. Check it out. Let's see. Now that looks like fun. I used to do that on a balance beam.
Yeah, that's become a big thing anymore.
Oh, and there's a cute little doggy. Hi. Pretty cool. Do you mind if I video a little? If you mind?
Yeah, I don't mind.
You don't mind?
I've nothing to look at.
Hi, baby puppy. Hi there. So are you practicing to do on a tightrope?
No.
It's just, yeah.
Is it a therapy kind of thing?
No,
Kind of
it's,
is.
Yeah.
it's a slack line. It's
Yeah?
just to help you for balance. It's bouncy, like unlike a tightrope.
Okay.
So it makes it a little bit harder.
I was a gymnast, so I did a lot of balance beam stuff, which is the opposite of bouncy.
Yeah.
You're welcome to get on.
Oh, wow. I could give it a try?
If you want, sure.
All right. I would give it a try. Bill, would you film?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I guess I have to go barefoot.
People do it in their shoes.
Oh, really? Barefoot's probably easier. Okay, I'm going to give this to you. I'm in my, you just have to keep filming something. It's still working.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still filming.
What do you
Wow,
think?
thanks.
Yeah.
I'm just in town. I've got all my sun gear on, but I think I'm going to take this off. All right, let's see.
Why don't you tell
We're
him
kind of in the shade.
Why don't you tell him what you do in town?
Oh yeah, I'm in town doing, wow, how do I even stand up on this? 1 foot at a time?
Similar to that, yeah.
Okay.
I use the tree.
Okay, oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm in town doing South Pacific, the Lincoln Center South Pacific. Whoa, it's bouncy! Oh my gosh. How do you I'm really going back and forth.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is,
It's all about the breathing and relaxing. Bending these two.
I'm gonna pull you over. Oh. But so I play the harp in the orchestra.
Oh.
And I am
Don't hurt anything.
Yeah, I know. And I am rehearsal pianist
Oh, very nice.
during the day. And so, I live in New York.
Oh, great.
And so we're just on tour. We've been going all over. Now I really admire how steady you were. If I just stand, it's a whole lot easier. Then once I try to move.
There's some amazing people that do crazy stuff on these. They're
Oh my gosh.
Nice.
Cool, that was fun.
Yeah.
Do you want to try?
No?
Goose, what a good puppy. Thank you.
Thank you.
Can I try one more time before I go? One last time? Okay.
You just tightened it so it should
Here, Bill.
a little.
Okay, here we go.
Where's Goose?
Oh, this is kind of addicting. It is. It's totally addicting.
You have to do a backflip on this.
Well, I used to
People
do
do.
that.
I know they do.
This is so
Yeah,
much
yeah.
easier now.